Hello and welcome to another episode of Dine with World. My name is Amina, and in today's show we are going to learn how to make the most delicious Pakistani cuisine, because with us we have a chef who has 25 years of experience. He has been working in hotels all over Pakistan, and currently he is working at the Islamabad Marriott Hotel, and he asked me to give all of you a message that whatever he's going to cook on today's show, it is going to taste like a homemade dish. So you can serve it to your family and friends without hesitating. Let me welcome Chef Noor. Chef de Pate, Chef Noor. How are you, Chef?
Hi.
It's so good to have you on Dine with World. Hello, Ali. He's executive sous chef at the Islamabad Marriott Hotel, and he is here, of course, to share his expertise with us. How are you, Ali?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You sound very as if you really. Yeah? What's
it's
going on?
Ramadan.
Yes.
Everybody's fasting.
Yes.
And we are working day and night, so the energy levels are low.
Let's bring the energy level high, because we are going to teach everyone what you like to do, and that is
exactly.
cooking food.
Exactly.
Right? So
Yes,
our
let's do
first
it.
recipe is bhindi masala. And Chef Noor has promised it is going to be amazing and delicious, and everyone is going to love you for it. So let's just go into the ingredients of bhindi masala. The ingredients are ladyfinger 300 grams, cooking oil 40 milliliters, ginger 10 grams, garlic 10 grams, red chili paste 15 grams, table salt 10 grams, turmeric paste 5 grams, allspice or garam masala powder 5 grams, and chopped onions 1. Let's start. Great. What do we do first?
So now we start with the hot pan and oil.
Okay, we're going to warm oil.
And to tell you, the bindis are in
Season.
okra.
Okra, yes.
There's a couple of names for it.
Ladyfinger,
Proper
okra.
name of it is okra.
Yeah.
We can also call it ladyfinger.
Yes.
And it's in season now, so you get nice.
And it's good to add vegetables to your diet during iftar, because lots of meat and fried foods.
Yeah.
Just add vegetables. And if bhindi masala is made, well, if it's made good, then it's delicious. I love bhindi.
Yeah, nowadays not many people, like bhindis.
Why?
To be honest. But if you go into Middle East, they make curry like dishes, and they even eat with rice.
You know, I read a recipe, a Sri Lankan recipe of Sri Lankan okra, and they added somewhat, of course, what spices we add, but I kind of had to marinate the okra in yogurt and then cook it, and it was amazing. The taste was amazing. I was very young, and my father loved it. So that's maybe how I developed the taste of okra.
That's good.
It's very versatile,
It's a versatile vegetable. It's just we in Pakistan we don't really use it in many
It's
different
just
ways.
bhindi masala.
Yeah.
But this is a unique, special bhindi masala. Be my expert, don't miss it. It's just not an ordinary bhindi masala.
Yeah.
So we've added 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. We're going to lightly brown it,
Okay,
and then add our ingredients into it.
sure.
We go now.
Chopped tomatoes.
Chopped tomatoes.
Whoa. What is your favorite vegetable, Ali?
My favorite is gobi,
Cauliflower.
cauliflower.
What is your favorite vegetable, Noor?
Bhindi.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. I love potatoes.
Potatoes? Yeah, everybody loves potatoes.
I like
Everybody.
potatoes. I like okra. That's it. Carrots and peas, yeah, I like that. Corn. Red chili
Now,
powder.
red chili powder, half teaspoon.
Okay.
Salt, half teaspoon. And turmeric powder, half teaspoon. Zira,
Whole
cumin.
cumin seeds. Yeah.
whole cumin seeds.
Ali, so do we have a live vegetable station at the iftar dinner buffet at the Marquee? This year?
No, not this year. But we do
But
have,
we will be serving vegetable,
we will be
traditional
serving,
vegetable cuisine. Yeah.
vegetable Pakistani dishes.
Yay.
In our coffee shop Nadia, we have live counters in
During dinner, yes, I've
During
seen
dinner,
that.
it's all vegetarian, and we have different kinds of dal, different kinds of vegetable.
We should do a show on dal as well, Ali.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Why not?
Noor, maybe Noor can help us how to make his specialty dal. Because dal is, if it's made well, then you can just have it without anything.
Exactly.
And nice chutney, roti.
Yeah. Or achar.
Yeah, and achar, yes. Everyone is hungry. So we can come up with the best combinations for you guys. Okay, so now we are going to open. Do I open it for you?
Yes,
Okay. Noor is like very active,
Now-
huh? He's very focused.
Exactly. He's
Doesn't
one
look
of
here and
our
there.
very focused chefs. in
That's
the
why he's
kitchen.
quick.
When he's around, I don't have to,
Worry
about the whole
But
operation.
isn't it amazing? You just focus and you know what you're doing. You're not
Yeah.
tense. He's such a cool and calm chef.
Exactly.
I'm sure he's very cool and calm in the kitchen as well.
Yes, he is. So now we added okra, and we sautéed for a couple of minutes, and we're going to add onions, which is
Okay. Can I just ask you a question? When you're cooking okra, you're not supposed to turn it and stir it, right?
it depends how ripe is it. If it's a little softer, then
Okay.
you should not touch it because you will
Okay.
lose the shape of it.
Okay, all right.
Now let it cook
Okay,
in its own
time.
in the tomato
Sure.
gravy. Now he has chopped some onion, tomato roughly, and chili.
Wow. This show is very good.
Yeah, it's a
'Cause it's
veg,
a mouth-watering show. Now we are adding crushed black pepper.
crushed black pepper, and allspice, 1 teaspoon, and garam masala.
So this is coarse garam masala, and this is garam masala powder.
Fine
Okay,
chop,
so-
fine.
So this is something you have to pay attention to. He's added crushed allspice powder, crushed allspice, and then fine allspice powder.
Now you see, it's a very fragranced
Yeah,
dish.
And he's adding in
there's
the
lots
chopped-
of spices.
yeah.
It's not spicy, but it has lots of spices in it.
So now we're adding
Now
in chopped
adding more onions.
onions. Okay.
Now we just cook it for a couple of minutes.
All right.
Saute into it.
Do we stir it?
Yeah, you can stir
Can I
it if you
stir
want.
it? Okay, thank you. Stir it. Amazing aroma. Very healthy to add to your iftar dinner. Because at one point you get tired of having heavy food.
Yes.
Because initially you'll be frying a lot. Spring rolls, pakoras, the best.
Me, when I'm
Main
fasting,
course.
I don't eat iftar. I don't eat fried food.
Yeah, same
I
here.
go straight
To dinner, bingo. Same here.
Because then you have iftar, then you have dinner.
And then you also have to wake up for suhoor.
Suhoor,
Do not miss suhoor. It's a hadith, of course. You're supposed to have suhoor because this is what keeps you going on
Exactly.
the entire day. Have the right kinds of food in the morning during sehri. It
Yeah.
just gives you energy. Dates, milk,
Dates,
cereal,
milk,
fiber, fruits. Of course,
yogurt. You need to have yogurt.
you can have paratha. We can't live without having paratha. It's just going to make you more thirsty. So with the paratha, you can add in the healthy bits as well, right, Ali?
Okay. Now he's adding a teaspoon of
Table salt. Wow. Yes, Ali. So I think this is okra doesn't take a long time to cook. right?
yeah, it takes. You need to add a little bit of water if it's dry.
Okay.
Okay. So
Are we
yeah.
done?
Done.
yeah.
We are done. And we're going to serve it with naan.
Yeah, you can serve with naan or roti.
And Noor said he's going to make some special chutney for us, right?
Chutney, yes.
Plum chutney.
Plum chutney.
Wow. There we go.
Okay, so now this is done.
So
now
the-
we're going to present this on a plate.
Perfect. I'll just take this entire thing home,
White
right?
plate.
Right, Ali? Can I
Yes.
do that?
Yes, you can take this.
Chilies, ginger, and coriander. This is what Noor has been using to garnish all along, and even this adds to the flavor.
Yes, exactly.
Great.
Ginger, you know, it helps you to digest and
Yes.
the food. So
And this is
this is
raita.
raita, azira raita,
Oh, great.
cumin raita, and we have naan and roti here.
I'm very excited about the second recipe we're going to make because we're going to make mirchon ka salan.
Yes, exactly.
And I know everyone's mouth must be watering as soon as I took this name. So take your pens and your paper, and the ingredients of mirchon ka salan are green chilies 12 pieces, cooking oil 40 milliliters, ginger 10 grams, garlic 10 grams, tomatoes 200 grams, chopped onions 1 piece, yogurt 100 grams, curry leaves 5 pieces, red chili paste 15 grams, table salt 10 grams, turmeric paste 5 grams, allspice powder 5 grams, tamarind 20 grams, cream 2 tablespoons, coriander for garnishing. So let's start mirchon ka salan. We're going to first heat some oil.
Quarter of an cup,
Okay.
and it's going to chop onion.
Okay.
If the onion's medium, one whole onion, or if it's big like this, large, half onion is fine.
Finely
Make
chopped.
sure it's fine chopped because you need to make a nice gravy. It should not be coarsely chopped.
I love the way you chefs just chop vegetables as if it was you learned it since you were a kid.
Yeah. Actually, that's how it starts, as I told you before.
Yeah.
You know, it's the basic of our cooking. When there's a trainee in the kitchen, their first task is to learn how to chop
Okay.
and to learn how to stand on the chopping board.
Really?
We don't ask them to start cooking
Because
first day.
this is the foundation of
Exactly.
every recipe, right?
Exactly.
How you chop the vegetables.
Well, there's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Your knuckles should be tucked in on the vegetable, and then you start
The knuckles should be tucked in this
yes.
way? Okay.
like this.
Can you show it to us?
Yeah, sure. So now he added in hot oil. First he sauteed onion. Now he's adding ginger garlic paste. One teaspoon, one medium onion.
Yeah, show us the knuckle chopping thing.
So this is how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Let's say this is half onion.
Yeah.
So your fingers supposed to be here, curled
Right,
up,
right.
and knife should be against your knuckle.
Okay.
This is called tip, body, and tail. So
Okay.
your body of the knife should be against your knuckles,
Okay.
and then you slice.
Okay, so it
So
kind of
this way,
slides down
yeah.
and
So this way you're safe.
okay.
So this way you're safe. You don't cut your finger. You don't cut your nails. Anything. Okay.
That's superb. Thank
So-
you, Ali. I never knew that.
Yeah. These are the skills of the trade.
For those of you who have just joined in, we're making mirchon ka salan. Yeah. Everyone's mouth starts watering when we hear this name.
Now he's caramelizing the onion.
Yeah.
It's translucent now. He will lightly caramelize it and then add his tomatoes and. Okay.
So, Ali, do you think it's, since you've worked abroad, do you think it's more difficult making iftar in Pakistan, or is it a little more challenging in the Middle East? Making iftar for
Everywhere has its
hotels.
own challenges,
Okay.
but working abroad, working in Middle East, Yeah, it's a different operation because they have different demand of different foods. It's
Yeah.
not they don't eat a lot of fried foods there. They go more of grilling meats.
Yeah,
In Pakistan, where we have lots of fry items,
true that.
pakoras and samosas.
True that.
So yeah. So now he's adding chili powder, 1 teaspoon whole. It's a spicy curry, so degi mirch 1 teaspoon
Wow.
and turmeric half teaspoon. Salt as per your taste. But this is going to be sour and salty. This is cumin he added.
Can we make an adaptation of a samosa, like a baked samosa, and not fry it?
Yeah, you can, but it has to be. See, when you're making samosa, you're using this phyllo pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can bake that as well. It will take a bit longer time, but you can bake it if you have a nice oven in your house. You can preheat your oven to 180 degrees. For 7 to 8 minutes, you can nicely bake it.
Just a thought that just ran through my mind. Maybe.
Yes, you can do it. It's not a...
Okay, so now we, just a little recap, we're making mirchon ka salan. Chef Noor heated oil, he added, caramelized the onions, tomatoes, then he added degi lal mirch, which gives a beautiful red color to the curry. He added turmeric, salt, and
red chili powder.
That's it? Am I missing out on anything?
And jeera.
And cumin, whole cumin. So does it get very chaotic in the kitchen? Like Noor is very composed and he's quiet, he knows his thing. But do you have chefs who are like
No, Noor is
nervous?
not quiet.
Noor is not quiet?
Noor is quite vocal in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
And
That's nice. Okay,
Yeah.
of course, I guess you have to, right?
Yeah.
To buck up your staff, people you're leading.
so, yeah, you have to be vocal in the kitchen. You cannot be this,
Submissive.
quiet
Yeah.
and
Okay,
submissive.
we're adding
We add milk.
around 6 tablespoons?
Yes, around 6 tablespoons.
Okay,
So which will be 100 ml.
okay.
100 ml. See, with all these spices, adding milk that cuts down the acidity. So we need to add milk
Okay.
because it's as the name says, mirchi ka salan.
Yeah.
It's all spice. And milk is the
He's added roughly crushed,
garam
coarsely
masala,
crushed allspice powder. Then he added allspice powder.
fine garam masala,
Yeah, and
Black.
black pepper.
and black pepper.
Roughly crushed black pepper.
And cream 2 spoons.
2
Okay.
spoon cream.
Is this a recipe especially for mirchi salan, or can I add in my own ingredients?
No, this is
or meat?
you can add in anything, but this is a very famous recipe.
Okay.
Recently, from Marriott Islamabad. So
Added to the
Tamarind, okay.
tamarind
One,
water.
2, and it goes in.
It's around 100 ml.
Wow. Here, Noor.
Now
It
the
looks
gravy.
really creamy and
yes,
rich, huh?
This almost the gravy is almost done.
Okay,
Now he will go for the green chilies.
okay. Now he's going to fry it.
Yes, it's going to switch over to it.
I'm going to make this at home. A must.
Yes, you must try
I
it.
have to make it.
Now are we going to split the chilies into half, green chilies? Not completely half, just leave it until the end.
Okay.
So it just opens up. When it fries, it will curl up, it will open up.
And you have to be careful because it starts spluttering, right?
Yeah. And don't use the very small chilies, which are very spicy. Use the medium ones.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're not they don't have this spiciness, but they give you a little bit of kick to
Okay.
it. So this will be sautéed in oil.
You can cover it if you want. No?
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay. I'm just loving today's show, Ali. I'm just loving today's show.
Yeah, it's full of.
All my favorites.
Now he has fried the green chili. Now adding it to the gravy, the one we made.
Okay.
And
Look at this.
this is
Amazing.
almost done.
Oh, and we garnish it.
So now he's going to serve it into the.
You just cook it for a few minutes because we want the taste of the chilies
Yes.
to diffuse in. And
Almost done.
Almost done.
almost done. And now
Now
it's
we're going
done.
to serve this.
Learn to cook like a pro. Thanks to Dine with World and the chefs of the Standard Marriott Hotel. I'm running away with this, taking it home. Look at this, beautiful. So look at this beautiful presentation. And this is served in Dampo?
No, this is served in our Nadia coffee shop sometimes.
All right.
And on request, we can make
Wow.
in banquets as well.
Okay, perfect. So our mirchon ka salan is ready and you can serve it with naan.
Naan, exactly. You need
And
to
I'm
eat this with
sure
naan.
all of you just, you're going to make it right after watching the show because certainly I will make this when I go home.
Exactly.
I hope you enjoyed today's show. Thank you so much, Noor. Thank you so much, Ali.
Welcome.
They take time out because they're making iftar at the marquee. As always, every year it's bigger, it's grander. And thank you so much for taking time out, both of you.
Welcome.
Again, I hope you enjoyed today's show. We made some really delicious, amazing, tantalizing recipes. You can always send in your requests on our PTV World Facebook page. Remember, Ramadan is a time and a month of tolerance. I don't want to repeat myself and sound negative, but yes, we do lose our temper when we are fasting. But then the whole essence of fasting is lost. Do not hurt other people's feelings just because you are feeling hungry. It is a time of being patient. Remember, there are people who are hungry throughout the year, and yet you see them smiling and they're happy. They graciously accept the charity we give them. But that's just, God wants us to be humble that way. So just think about this. Just a little, not a suggestion, but something that I strongly believe in. I'm going to catch you tomorrow with another exciting episode of Dine with World, some amazing, delicious recipes with the chefs of the Islamabad Marriott Hotel. Till then, take care of yourself, be good, Allah Hafiz.